Hi everyone, welcome to our 40th anniversary group show. There are new pieces from almost all of our artists included, and a few of them recorded a little hello for us to share with you as well. We hope you enjoy it. I've been with the gallery for 14 years now, and I'm extremely grateful and proud that we are turning 40 this month. My favorite thing about being a part of the gallery is helping our artists grow and seeing that growth really resonate with clients. It's so satisfying to see our artists' hard work understood and appreciated. So thank you to all our artists for continuing to let me be a part of your work, and thank you to all our clients for allowing me to fill your lives with great art. I hope everyone enjoys the show, and I look forward to celebrating with you all sometime soon. Cheers!
I'm Gordon Fowler. I've been with Wally Workman for about 25 years. I knew of Wally Workman's gallery because of the quality of the artists like Will Clem, who I'm still a huge fan of. We've become buddies over the years, and others. I was with another Austin gallery that was mainly a frame shop. I was a little frustrated. I had a good show, but it would be years before I could have another one, so I had my own show down at Lockhart at Christ Market, and with a bunch of watercolors, and I sent out a postcard and had a big turnout and did real well, and Wally happened to come to that show, and she said, "I hear you're out of a gallery right now," and I said, "Yep," and she said, "How'd you like to show with me?" And I was delighted, and I've been delighted ever since. Wally is a real professional. She knows art, her staff knows art. They handle people and artists, which is like herding chickens. And they do it extremely well, and it's like a safe place for all of us crazy people that like to paint. I don't think I'm going to make another 25 years, but I wish I could. I love this place. Thanks.
This is Ann Ashley. For Wally's 40th show, I constructed a wall piece out of cast acrylic in a favorite theme, absolute abstraction. The tenets being the complete elimination of any reference to objects in nature. The means of visual expression are limited to the straight line and the right angle, to the horizontal and the vertical. Colors will include only the three primaries, red, yellow, and blue, and in addition, black, white, and gray. I'm interested in transparency and light and their ability to create colors beyond the primaries. Thank you, Wally, Rachel, and Catherine, for pulling off one of the gallery's best ever shows in this crazy time while dealing with so many obstacles.
I'm so thankful to be part of celebrating Wally Workman Gallery's 40th anniversary exhibition. I began showing work with Wally Workman in 2010, so it's great to be here in 2020, and I'm looking forward to the next 10 years. Study of a Blush is the first in what became a large series of paintings in which I was looking really closely at a French academic painting by William Adolphe Bouguereau. The piece focuses closely on the blush itself, what it means, what it could mean if other parts of the painting were altered. It's a little bit reminiscent of the work that I was doing just before this project, which is a series of color wheels. So the color wheels have come in and are transitioning to what will eventually become a series that I now call At the Well, in which different parts of this painting change, and as a result, the girl or different girls have different reactions to those changing parts.
The painting Stillness was done in the early times of the lockdown or phase 1 during COVID. I really had a desire to create these very quiet paintings, still part of the series of tattooed women, but much more withdrawn and quiet and encompassing the stillness that was both about a true stillness, as there were no airplanes flying, nobody was driving, the streets were empty aside from people walking. We could hear the birds so much better. So there was a beautiful stillness, but also a strange stillness as far as not knowing what's coming next, a sort of still standing, a time that wasn't moving, time standing still.
Hello, this is Becky Joy. My painting, Passing On, at Wally Workman Gallery, was inspired by my grandmother, who passed away last year in 2019. The title, Passing On, has two meanings that are reflected in the piece: the idea of her spirit passing on to her resting place, and the idea of her passing on her talents and love for making to me. At her funeral, I was washed over by this beautiful, peaceful feeling, the warmth of her kind nature, and all of the beauty she brought to our family. In the painting, a floating pink petal spins up and away, passing on from the physical realm.
This is Elizabeth Chapin, and I've been with Wally Workman since 2014, and so grateful to be a part of a gallery owned by women who shows and supports so many women. And it's a real gift to me to have that support and that emotional scaffolding that they offer, which has given me the courage to go from being solely a portrait artist to an artist who can explore whatever direction I'm wanting to explore. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm also grateful for Rachel and Wally and Catherine's ability to be both business women who understand the business of art and who also understand the psychology and poetry of art and how to communicate that to our community in Austin.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Bucknell, and at 85 years old, I have been hither, thither and yon with galleries. The 10 years I've been with the Wally Workman Gallery have been outstanding. So, congratulations on 40 years of enthusiasm and stick-with-itness. I particularly enjoy good representation right here in Austin, where I live and do my bit to keep Austin weird. Speaking of which, my contribution to the celebration is making his appearance, a muscle man showing off to a skeptical woman. Well, making an appearance is what art is all about, isn't it?
Hey everybody, this is Sarah.
And Shane Scribner.
And we've been working with Wally Workman Gallery for almost 10 years, and we absolutely love them.
Congratulations, guys.
Bye!
This piece is made up of many units. These units I call pods, and I think of them as three-dimensional brush strokes. They're made up of 3 layers of painted handmade paper, and then I arrange them on the substrate to convey motion and movement. In creating this piece, I was interested in exploring the emotional reaction of blue, specifically the ratio of blue mixed with white. So I explored many shades of blue and many hues. And that's why I call this piece The Blues.
This oil painting on panel is a continuation of a series of bottomless landscapes that I started a few years ago. The title is Portage. Portaging is hard work and requires cooperation of groups to carry boats and equipment to connect 2 bodies of water. My experience of portaging has been in a canoe when the rivers got too low and too shallow in the summer, and we had to portage to get to deeper water. We have work to do and transitions to make as we navigate back to deeper waters. My name is Mary Case, and I'd like to congratulate Wally, Rachel, and Catherine on your 40th anniversary. It's an honor to be in this show.
Hi, this is P.A. Jones. I am here in my home studio at 7,000 feet in the Rocky Mountains, just north of Butte, Montana. The painting you're looking at is of the view I get to experience every day from my porch. The in-between is meant to evoke that moment at dawn, just before the sun makes its appearance. Every morning here is unique, but this morning was particularly magical, and I knew I wanted to share it with you. Change is part of life, and even more so for the creative process. For a few years, I have been on a challenging quest to have my art reflect response to change. This painting is a step in that process. It is very much the in-between, both in that moment at dawn and in my personal journey. I aspire to have my work evolve along with my experience, and I feel lucky to be an artist. I feel even luckier to be supported on my path by the incredible people here at Wally Workman Gallery, and by people like you.
Hi, this is John Adelman. I would like to congratulate Wally Workman on the 40th anniversary of the gallery. I would additionally like to thank Rachel, Catherine, and Dwayne, and all those who have made my 5 years with the gallery so special. My work is two-dimensional interpretation of found objects, and I specialize in writing the dictionary, tracing nails, and cutting apart fallen tree limbs, and therein tracing the minute bits of bark. Being a part of this gallery is quite meaningful, as I know I have had a greater standing within the art community simply by being affiliated with this gallery. Likewise, I enjoy being part of an excellent community of artists. It is a true mark of excellence that a business, especially an art gallery, to endure for such a long time. It is the understanding of art and the local community and the foresight, knowledge, and superior presentation to bring these two entities together in such a strong and insightful manner. Thank you and congratulations.
When I first arrived in Austin, I was a new artist. I visited every gallery in the city, and Wally was the first to take me on, even though at the time they didn't represent any other sculptors. She and Rachel believed in my work, and we've had a wonderful relationship ever since. Because of the way they take care of their artists, they have not only won our loyalty, but our friendship. Michelle and I want to express our most heartfelt congratulations to Wally and Rachel on this seminal anniversary milestone, and look forward to the next 10 years working together.
Hi, Wally and Rachel and Catherine. I just wanted to wish you guys a happy 40th. It certainly is a big achievement, especially this year. This year has been such an incredibly difficult year, and you guys have made it seem so easy to keep doing business and continued to keep in touch with all of us artists, and it's been really great. The piece that I am putting in the 40th anniversary is called Daybreak, and it's a work that I created during this COVID crisis, probably started at the very beginning of it around March and finished up around, I want to say July. And it's about just trying to stay hopeful and continuing to anticipate the end of this. And Daybreak is a reference to the first light of day when, things are very bright and hopeful, and there's a promise of a new day ahead, and it's just a chance at a new beginning. So I hope this is just a new beginning for you guys, and that the gallery continues to thrive, and it's a huge accomplishment that you've been able to do this and to continue to thrive throughout this year. And I wish you all the best, and I'm so happy to be a part of it.
I want to thank Wally and Rachel and Catherine for all the hard work they have done. And, I came to the Wally Workman Gallery in 2009 when the recession began, and Wally and Rachel, they really literally were a lifesaver, and they create miracles. When I imagined that no one was buying art, these ladies, their professionalism and their drive made that possible. I want to say thank you to Wally and Rachel for 11 years of one of the most amazing things that could have ever happened in my career. I thank them for the love they have shown me and my family, and for the help that they always provide. I thank Catherine for your hard work as well. And despite everything that's happening right now, it's just amazing, the dedication that Wally and the team at the gallery have for the artists who they house, and it's just been a blessing for me, and I'm sure for the rest of the artists. Wally is an important gallery in this country, and I want to thank again all of you for the effort and the work and the hard work that you put into allowing us to do what we do.
Hi, this is Elvia Perrin, an Austin-based artist working on paper and in print media. My approach to making art is often pragmatic, tying abstract imagery, geometric lines, and clean-cut shapes. My print, Tilt, is a handmade solar plate etching that embodies the essence of my work. This piece started as an abstract ink painting on acetate that was then cut up, assembled to look like a floor piece by artist Carl Andre. I like the reinterpretation of his sculpture in a beautiful, abstract, and feminine way, with the use of the fluidity contained by form and material that keep with his original sculpture. Tilt, like most of my work, tries to marry the masculinity of form and the femininity of approach. It balances making, collage, and clean-cut shapes that exhibit the banal and the beauty of formalism through ink and paper.
I describe my work as being about transforming interior narratives into a visual language. My painting, By a Thread, depicts organic forms in a hazy landscape of light and color, drifting in and out of clouds and energy fields where they may feel safe or perhaps threatened. The larger form is holding onto its small offspring, by a thread, to protect it in this mysterious atmosphere. Or maybe the small one is trying to make its way on its own, detaching from the mothership to explore its surroundings. Either way, during these pandemic days, we have probably all had moments of feeling we are holding on by the skin of our teeth or by a thread, trying to make sense of the surreal mindscape we are being forced to inhabit. Although there is darkness at the edges of both the painting and our lives, there is light at the center, drawing us in and keeping us safe and hopefully sane.
Wally Workman Gallery, 40th Anniversary Show, August 2020. First, I want to say congratulations. You are a wonderful gallery and representative of the art community, many great artists, and the patrons as well. You are the bridge between us all. So thank you for being there. I know I appreciate you, and I know many other people do as well. I want to thank you for having me be a part of your gallery, for representing me for 10 years now. I came to your gallery November of 2010, and I have enjoyed being a part of it ever since. You have been a stable point in my art career, as I have had many reinventions of my life as an artist. But you have been the stable point that allowed my art to just come to the surface. So what I have included for this show is a piece that is not so retrospect as it is looking forward, because I think every anniversary is looking back as much as it is looking forward. And this piece that I have included in the show is called The Blue Now. It's 40 by 40. It's a watercolor, which is a medium that I'm exploring, that I've been working with for about a year and a half. It is a piece that is monotone in color. That's maybe something newer for the people that know my work, for being typewriter works on paper or graphite on paper. But this is a new direction, going into color. It is true to my style with lines and the exploration of energy, the communication. So I thought it was a fitting piece to celebrate this occasion, because it talks about energy and communication, and how it grows and how it folds and forms on itself, and how it can also become bolder or more quiet. So I thank you for allowing me to be a part of the show. I hope it's wonderful. I know it will be. And congratulations again.
Hi everyone, Wally here. I had hoped to host you all here at the gallery to see this wonderful show, but alas, we're not able to do that. 40 years ago, I signed a lease on 2 rooms in this old house. We've been very fortunate, and as you all know, we've grown into the entire space, representing over 50 artists. This has been possible because of you, all of you, and I thank you. We've opened a show here at the gallery every month for decades, and I really miss seeing you. I hope to see all of you soon.